Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi samil alim minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah allazi hadana li hadzal islam wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. Allahumma salli ala sayyidil amin wa rasulis sakalain wa ala alihi musharrifin at-tahirin wa ashabi mutawadiin at-tabi'in wa ummati khairul ummati alamin. Our viewers cut across the globe, wherever you are, good afternoon or good evening or good morning, because of the difference of the latitude and the longitude. Alhamdulillah is something very paramount, very important to be discussed, so that it will be a deterrent to every normal human being and everyone who wants to meet his Lord in the day of resurrection or the day of reckoning. But I start with a big shame, a big bloated shame, with whosoever is having an influence of doing in BAWKU to do and the person didn't do it, or any rich man who heard me about the sacrifice that will cancel, that will sweep out, that will bring the finality of the BAWKU conflict in total. Alhamdulillah, I'm not talking much, or I'm not going to talk much. You see this money, through my up and downs, I found myself in Sunyani Brekum, doing one or two things for my personal issues. I met one gentleman by name Abubakar, who is a Kusasi in Bosiandi. Surprisingly, he has no parent, a single parent in BAWKU. He has no any associate in BAWKU, but he's bearing Kusasi name. Even the Kusasi, when I was speaking Kusasi to him, he could not respond. Well, he could speak, he could breathe and distance. He met me and said, Mallam Sham-una, I've been looking for you since the time you posted the BAWKU sacrifice, or the spiritual sacrifice that would bring the finality of the conflict in BAWKU. As a matter of justice, I'm feeling shy and shame in my colleagues, and I could not sleep because of the conflict in BAWKU. Meanwhile, I don't have anyone in BAWKU, only that I'm just bearing name Kusasi. Now, I'm not a BAWKU Kusasi. I'm a Kusasi from Boston. Actually, the same thing also happened to one of the Mampusis guy in the USA. But although we didn't execute that, he didn't send the money, he also showed the same concern. It's within the Momboda family. Although he didn't execute. These are sort of people that we need them in the system. This is the guns that we need in BAWKU, not the guns for killing human beings. We need the hearts. People like that Abubakar and then the other guy from the US. And most especially this Abubakar. So if you are Kusasi in BAWKU, Sunyana Abubakar, who is a Kusasi from Bosende, he shame you. He disgrace you. Unless you did not see my post. So please try, keep guns and bring guns like this, and also bring the guns of the hearts of doing. And he said his major concern is about the religion first, the way that other certain Islamic activities are not going on well, and the educational sector is dying, and then the business is in BAWKU. But he has got nothing to do in BAWKU. So someone who is in Bosonde, someone might ask what Bosonde is on. It seems, if I'm not wrong, is on the way going to Sankansi, far away Pusga. He does not have even a single parent in BAWKU. Gave this one, and he promised giving 100 million. That's 10,000 Ghana cedis. This is 3,000, 30 million. And this money is nothing before me. During the elections, the monies that are in my, the monies that were in my, they are more than billions. This is nothing. I'm happy because of the move. Someone who is not in BAWKU, only that is just bearing the what, the tribe. So what of you, a Kusasi in BAWKU? Can't you also do something? Go to someone, not necessarily, go to any spiritualist or any Mallam, or you organize any Islamic forum for the recitation of the Quran or something very sophisticated to bring the finality of the conflict, rather than using guns. So we are now in the 21st century. Guns for what? These are the guns. The Abubakar guy, the heart that he used, that moves him to give this money, is the gun that we need in BAWKU now, not these guns, not the fiscal guns of killing people. The same to the Mampuses. They should also wake up. Any guns that we are having, please put down the guns, bring the finality of the conflict. BAWKU should be more stronger, more developed than the first. We can do it. We should contribute the quota of our spirit. You also contribute the quota of your understanding. And the government is also having a little to blame, but it's not much because the government deals with physical, so we can't blame the government much. He said, when we blame him, he said that he sends securities, which is right, because the government deals with the bureaucracy. BAWKU District Assembly must be blamed. No one in BAWKU Assembly even called me even 1 minute to ask me anything. So please, whosoever is having this heart should continue having this heart. And I'm calling on all and sundry, for everyone who sees the video or who listens to the video, should pray for this gentleman for good wealth, for good health, and for success on this planet and in the year after, and the person should also try to emulate. Please, BAWKU people, it is human beings, or we human beings, that will tell you stop, but not God, but not dwarfs, but not angels, but not animals, but not insects. If you stop now, you stop. If you don't stop, it is your problem. We are outside BAWKU, but the thing is paining us more than you guys in BAWKU. Please, let us bring BAWKU back more than the way it was, and we are not far from doing it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.